So change the head on it. Something more similar to what he's using in the video. Looked like in that video he was using, looked like a Remo Emperor. This is an Aquarium Modern Vintage 2. Kind of similar in idea. Some differences, but it's the closest thing I got on me right now. So watching the video, it looked like he did his tuning a little, truthfully, similar to a symphonic snare, which generally when you're doing a symphonic snare, you're going to be a bit closer with your batter and your resonant head sides, whereas I actually tune my resonant head very, very tight, and then I do a tight tuning on my batter head. To me, that gets a lot more depth out of the drum. It does increase the amount of overtones coming off of the drum, but it also adds a lot more roundness and depth and punch to the body. So this should be more along the lines of what you're looking for in sound. Another big thing going on in that video, if you look at the other end, so he sets up his snares so that he's playing it different from all of his other gear. And that was one thing in my video. I had my snare close to all my other stuff. If you're laying into a drum, or even if you're not playing that hard, it's going to vibrate everything around it as well. So some of the overtone you heard was actually also off of the equipment I was near, which I'm now more separate from. The other issue being that guy had something dampening his snare head as well. If you look at the video, he's set up so that he's playing along his snares. Again, why I talk about him tuning kind of like a concert player, because he was playing like a concert player. He had his stuff set up directly along his snare bed, like this, which is where my snares are now. And then when you look at the video, on the close end, you can see the logo for the head. So that should be the only thing on the head. If you look at the other end of the video, he's got something else on the head, giving it dampening. Point in case, what I've used on this one is moon gel. And an important part of with the dampening is, depending on where you put your dampening, especially something that rests on the head, it's going to change the sound of what's coming out. Even just moving my moon gel over a bit, or bringing it over here, putting it over here, or bringing it over here, changes the overtones that are coming off of the drum. So if I had to guess by watching that video, he had a very specific, truthfully, a very symphonic percussion-like sound he was going for, and that's how he played music. Now, it's actually even still a little bit off. I need to be more like here, I believe. Nope. And that's how much it can change depending on where you place it. A little bit back in the same area, or too far forward.